360 has been announced the end of production for the console. No more hardware units being manufactured, obviously, because it's getting more complicated to manufacture.
It's a 10-year-old console.
Because of the parts
Yeah.
and the components for the console are getting more tougher to get. So it's officially dead right now.
Well, I mean, the manufacturing.
Manufacturing, at least, yeah. So just quickly, what are your thoughts on the Xbox? Not on the news, but on the Xbox 360.
Oh,
One of the
jeez.
most important consoles ever, right? I think the Xbox 360 is a Hall of Fame console.
Yeah,
Hall
definitely.
of Fame worthy.
You mentioned it earlier. Nintendo 64 is my favorite console of all time, but the 360, I think it's the most important console in my life. I think it shaped so many things. So I mean, if I was already a gamer back in the PS1 in the N64 days, the 360 really, shaped that up to turn me into what I am right now. I mean, I am the gamer I am today because of the 360. I remember the very first time I was gonna get my 360. Oddly enough, we were in junior high school, and we were debating about which sci-fi franchise was better. And I was all for Metroid. Metroid Corruptions just came out. I just played it. I was in love with it.
Yeah.
And Halo 3 just came out, and this was 2007. And my friend Hasiel, which I say hi to, hey JC.
Hello, JC.
He was very much pro Halo.
Yeah.
And we were both obnoxiously,
Fanboys.
close to each other's opinions. And he was like, "No, man, Halo, it's the best thing ever. You haven't played the first two; they are great, and 3 is amazing. It's a visual showcase and whatnot." And I was like, "Of course not. Metroid, it's a huge, amazing franchise, my favorite sci-fi franchise ever." And one day we got together at a friend's house, at a mutual friend's house, and one other friend brought his 360 and put
LAN parties
yeah,
for Halo 3
my very first LAN party.
Yeah, were so awesome.
Were amazing. Yeah. And he brought his 360 with Halo 3, and he started up the campaign, which we've played together. No, we played it together. I don't know if we played it. We've played it, and the very first scene is fade to black, starry night. Little comet coming on screen, which is Master Chief, spoiler alert, and you land on a jungle foresty place, and then cut to the scene, and you see this setting environment with the jungle and the trees, and there's light coming through the leaves, and there's a very sunny thing. There's Marines there, the smoke and the main guy's black. I don't remember his name. You could see it coming out of his face. Like it was so groundbreaking. It had such an impression on me that it wasn't 2 months later that I already had a 360. Wow. Yeah, Halo 3 shaped my way of thinking that much. And that Christmas I had my 360, and from there on, I mean, now Metroid and Halo are my top sci-fi franchise of all time. We were both right. JC and we were both right. We were not wrong. Yeah, and that got me my 360. Then I went through all the debacle of the Dead Ring of Dead thing. I went through 2 consoles. The one I sent, Microsoft. The one I sent
such a rocky.
Back. Yeah, it very weird things that happened. But in a way, they shaped my experience with the console, and I love it for it. I mean, it was a terrible thing. It's a design flaw that's huge, the cost for the the Dead Ring of Dead and everything, all that, but in a way it still shaped my history with the console. I have these anecdotes with the console, if you may. I had that. I played Rock Band there. I played 360 became the console that played the games that my Nintendo console couldn't, and because of that it opened my doors to so many other
because we were
new
so
games.
underpowered.
Yeah. The only thing that we had was, motion controllers were great at that point. Was very innovative, was very good with first party. But everything else wasn't, there was a version of every game for the Wii and a better version of every game for the PS3
and not even every game.
Yeah, exactly. Some games were not even on
Mass Effect,
on Wii.
Exactly. BioShock.
Yes. And my history with 360 is long, is very happy. with a couple, dips and downs here and there, just as every relationship in the world. And see that I'm treating my Xbox like a relationship. And it really, I don't know, it changed me in so many ways. It made me a better gamer. It introduced the whole online play for me. It introduced the whole massive cinematic experience games for me. It introduced some of my favorite games of all time: Mass Effect, Halo, Gears. I'm not loving. I'm liking, but it's not a bad franchise. I played my favorite genre at a time there, Rock Band. I played so many things, so many things, and it's now coming to an end. And in a way, it makes me sad. It saddens me. It really marked a part of my life, and now that part of my life, it's over.
It came to us in the right moment, I think.
Yeah.
In the right moment in our lives. And for you, it was Halo 3,
Yes.
the game that grabbed you.
Yeah.
For me, it was Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty
Right.
4 Modern Warfare. It was the game that I played at a friend's house, at Umberto's
Oh, right.
house, and that was where I saw Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And the moment I saw the screen, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yes.
I played the game right there. I sucked because I've never
course,
played
yeah.
this kind of shooter, but I fell in love with it. Like immediately, I was, oh shit, I want to play this game. And I'm playing online. I was, oh, you can play online with so many people. This is so cool. I love that. And after that, the idea of getting an Xbox 360 stuck with me, and it didn't leave my mind. And I was just like, I must get this,
Yeah.
until I finally
Got it.
I finally got it a few months after you did, when we were finishing the junior high. I was at junior
Yeah.
high. I got at the beginning of the summer, I got an Xbox 360 Elite, the Elite
Cool.
one,
Yeah,
the
black one.
the black one, and I got that, and wow, I was hooked with it instantly. And I played. I remember the console came with Perfect Dark Zero as a free game.
Even better.
And back then I liked the game. I didn't love it, but I liked the game because I'm a big Perfect Dark fan.
Mhm.
And a few, like a week, 2 weeks later, I got from the US. I imported Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Rock Band
Cool.
with the full set.
Nice.
Remember the full,
Ah,
the
cool.
guitar, drums, the mic, everything.
Yeah.
And those were the two games that I played a ton of it. I played a ton of Call of Duty 4. That was my single player and online multiplayer game, like every single day.
Yeah.
And Rock Band was my party game.
Yeah.
I played a lot of those, and I got good at them.
Yeah.
Because I played a lot of them, and I just I love that. And later the console gave me some amazing experiences. Some of the best games I've ever played in Mass Effect 2. Especially the entire trilogy, right? But especially Mass Effect 2, Bioshock Infinite,
Bioshock, of course.
and it gave me those amazing games that are unreplaceable.
Yes.
It also gave me like bad stuff, like for instance the Red Ring of Death issue.
Right. Yeah.
It only happened to me once, but that's enough to be like
Yeah.
a kind of a gripe, right? But and also the Kinect disaster. I never got a Kinect, but that was like, for me, what is this? I didn't care about that. And also around that time, it was the Xbox shift in focus for a more casual audience. Under what's the name of this guy?
Oh, Kendrick? No.
No.
Matt Grant? No.
No, the previous the guy, the Xbox head that before Phil.
Matt.
Oh,
my God.
damn! I forgot his name. The guy that went to Singa.
Yeah, I know. Head of X.
Damn. Well, and when you look it up, this
Todd.
during this period.
Don Matrick.
That guy. So the console was shifting towards a more casual audience with a Kinect and a lesser focus on developing first-party hardcore games, because the Xbox 360 at the end of its life cycle began lacking those, especially when compared to the PS3.
Right.
And that was like for me, it was an issue. It was a big issue. And also the UI, the current UI, the last UI for the Xbox 360, I think is one of the worst UIs ever in any console. I just freaking hate it. It's just so full of ads, unintuitive, slow. It's and not only my issue is not only the ads, but the ads not targeted to me. ads that I don't care about,
Right.
and it's slow as hell. I don't like it, but that doesn't take away from the amazing games that I play on the console. And for that, the Xbox 360 is one of the most important consoles ever. The controller, also the controller
of course.
is so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, the console is so important to me, and it's a console that I still have hooked up to my TV. Even though I have an Xbox One that's backwards compatible, I still have my 360 because it's so important to me, and I just like seeing the console on there because it's so good, so good. And with that, an era is over. Yeah, it's over, but
Wow. 10 years.
10 years, yeah, it's 10 years.
No, 11 years. Came out 2005.
At the end of 2005, so it's 10
Almost
10 and a half
10 and a
years.
half, yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yes.
So-
Good times.
And
Farewell, my friend 360.
and